Hey, so I wanted to share the adventure of the day today. As you can see, I don't have my rings on again because my hands have been so swollen. But thank you all for the prayer because the swelling has gone down. You can almost see that I have knuckles now and I can move my fingers. So that's awesome. So today I did not want to stay home and have a repeat of yesterday, and I just really needed to go and do something. And my friend Audrey that lost her daughter a couple weeks before Stephen died. Today's the 3-month anniversary, and I really wanted to be able to spend some time with her. So I called and asked her if she wanted to go on an adventure. And she's like, sure, I'd like to go on a Susan adventure. So I decided that we would go to Baxter because there's a waterfall up there that I want to see. And hiking is not going to hurt my hands. So I had to pick her up, and we were like over by Corinth. So I said, well, let's go through Dover Foxcroft in that way, and we can get to Baxter that way. So I turned my GPS on, and we're driving, and we're going in the right direction. And then I don't know where I'm at because I've never entered Baxter from the south side, but GPS says we're going there. So I keep driving, and I have no idea what all these little towns are until I come to a sign that says we're like 10 miles from Skowhegan. We laughed so hard I could not stop laughing. And I said, well, we've drove this far. We have to see where this is taking us. So we continued on with the GPS, and it said we arrived at Baxter State Park, and there was absolutely nothing there. So I don't know what happened. I said, Audrey, we've drove this far, and we have to see something spectacular today. So I'm going to just look up some things. And I said, Moxie Falls is like an hour and 45 minutes away from here. We've already drove a few hours, so why not just keep driving? I've been there. I know how to get there. So she's like, okay, why not? So we drove an extra almost 2 hours, got to Moxie Falls. At the beginning, there was 2 older ladies that were going to walk down, and they asked how the trail was. And I said, well, it's been years since I've been here, but it's a pretty easy trail. There's not like a lot of climbing, so it's on a straight path. So they decide to go, and we go down, and there's people swimming and jumping in the falls, and I've already done that, and I don't have anything prepared, so I'm not going to do that anyways. The falls were absolutely spectacular, so I will post pictures. And on the way back, I placed a stone on the railing of the steps that they had, and I saw that one of the older ladies were sitting, and she hadn't gone any further. And I had asked the other friend that she was with, is she okay? And she said, yes, she's really tired. So Audrey and I stopped and talked to her for a minute, and she's like, yeah, I cannot walk a foot further, which is really sad because she was just so close to the falls, but she just couldn't do it. So I asked her if she was going to be okay, and she said yes. So Audrey and I went on, and there was a group of, I don't know, 6 or 7 that were all together. And I had said to her, Audrey, halfway, we'd walked a ways, and I said, you know what, I feel really bad. We should really go back and check on this lady. And the group heard me say that, and the man turned around and he said, oh, let me go do that. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, oh, absolutely. I saw her sitting down there. So him and another gentleman went down and found them, and she needed a lot of help getting back up over the steps and up over the hill. We stayed with them until they were comfortable and they wanted to be kind of on their own again. And I just thought and paused for a moment, and I said to Audrey, you know, this adventure has been crazy today, but this is why we came here. We came here to help this little lady out. Not only that, but we met these people, and I was able to share about the loss of Sherry and Stephen with them, and I had a rock in my pocket, and they said, they said, "Oh, we saw one of the rocks down below." And I said, "Yeah, I carry them in my pockets everywhere I go and I leave them around." And so one gentleman walked with us the entire way back, and we talked and talked. And I said, "I have this one rock in my pocket, and I forgot to put the Facebook. I have Remembering Stephen, but I didn't put Facebook on it." I said, "So you're going to have to keep that one and find me." And he's like, "I will definitely look you up and look up at that wall." So it was just like a long day, but it was a beautiful drive. The whole way around was beautiful. I didn't have to worry about staying home and being miserable like yesterday was, and I'm just so grateful that the swelling in my hands are going down, and I'm looking so forward to being able to go back to work next week and have no obstacles in my way. So keep praying for that swelling to go down, and my blood sugars, of course, are sky high because I'm on that prednisone. So I appreciate prayers for that too, but it's amazing what one day can do in perspective. And just knowing that God has you at all times, even in the down days. He loves and cares for you. So it was just so funny. It's just really funny today. I was laughing so hard. I just wanted to share that with you all. So have a good evening.